Welcome back to Uncorked, everyone. I'm your host, Bobbie, and today we're going to be talking about some different white wines from Italy that you may not have heard of. So obviously you can feel the cold in the morning. Fall is coming. It's chilly in the morning and it's warm in the afternoon. So I have two beautiful Italian wines that you can drink this fall. So our first one is going to be these are actually both from Uncorked out of Abruzzo. But this first one is going to be a pecorino, just like the cheese, but this is actually a grape. And some people think this is where the cheese actually got its name, because in the vineyards of Italy, the sheep, pecorino is a sheep's milk cheese typically, or for the most part, it's supposed to be, but they would eat the pecorino grapes. So in the 20th century, this wine actually went missing. It almost went extinct. It may be because the sheep were eating too many grapes. It could be the frost, really, who knows? They say it's the frost, but I think the sheep were really hungry. Makes some great cheese though. And they finally rediscovered it, started replanting it, and kind of revitalized it, brought it back to life. And I will say this is a delicious wine. This is for the person that kind of likes Pinot Grigio, that Sauvignon Blanc. They're very similar. If you took the two and blended them and made it a little salty, just like the cheese, there's a theme here. That is what this wine is going to taste like, but it's got a little bit fuller body. And wouldn't you know, one of the best pairings for the pecorino wine is the pecorino cheese. So if you are making your charcuterie board or your boo snacks this fall season or Halloween, this is a great wine to have on your table if you want to try pecorino. Pecorino is going to be a saltier cheese, and this wine's going to go great. Our next one is going to be again from Uncorked, and this is Verdicchio di Castelli di Jesi. This is one of the oldest wine regions in Italy. They actually, so the story says, the Visigoths marched through this area on their way to the Rome, and they say that to keep their strength, they would down 20 to 30 bottles of this wine. So really cool story. This is the Classico Superiore. It comes in different levels, so it's going to come in different price levels. But this wine is very crisp, very bright, very easy to drink. I think if you're going to fight a war and drinking 20 to 30 bottles of this, it's going to have to be a little easy to drink. So this has obviously been around for a very long time, and that's one of the things I love about European wine is it is just so ingrained with history. I did a wine dinner last night on Alsace and how they would ship Jews into Free France during World War II, and they saved thousands and thousands of lives. If you love history, you should love wine, because different regions are so full of history. And if you like that story, get the book Wine and War, and you can hear all the stories of Germany and the Nazis and how people who made wine saved thousands and thousands and thousands of people, which I will do another episode on next week or the week after that when I get some more samples in. So cheers, y'all.